What's going on, guys? This is TVW slash TheVoltWithin here, and you guys are watching some Elder Scrolls Online gameplay. And I haven't really uploaded Elder Scrolls Online in a long time, and this game is pretty much the main game I play because it's one of my favorites. And I usually don't post like one of the new dungeons because, to be real with you guys, I don't have gold membership or the gold subscription for Elder Scrolls Online. I used to have a subscription with this game, but money was becoming tight for me, so I kind of had to use pretty much just the normal subscription, which is basically buy to play, if that makes sense. And I don't have like the access to like the bonus content of the game, besides a few DLCs that I bought individually, and the ones that I really enjoy is the Dark Brotherhood and then Imperial City. But this is Bloodroot Forge, and this is actually on normal. This isn't on veteran, but I am doing this with my guild because I did want to do this dungeon with randoms. So if you guys doing or are doing the DLC dungeons, I would kind of suggest to find a guild because that helps out a lot. So in this video, I'm pretty much going to talk about, pretty much an update, what's going on with me. And the title of this video will probably already reveal what I'm going to talk about, but I pretty much got hired for a job at Costco, and the last video I uploaded was a video about me leaving and my experiences with Chick-fil-A, but I finally got, hired at Costco officially, and I'm pretty stoked for it. It's going to help out a lot for me financially, but at the same time, I did tell you guys, like, on the side, I'm doing freelance work as a sound designer for video games and film. So I'm going to be doing that on the side as a side hustle. And Costco is just going to help me to pay the bills, pay money for gas, groceries, all that fun stuff. So yeah, it should be pretty cool. I don't know exactly the position I'll be in, but they did mention since I had experiences with Chick-fil-A, they would kind of want me to do food court stuff for, just starting off. Because the owner of the store was pretty clear that everyone starts from the bottom, and in order to work your way up to cashier is you're going to have to work a few hours. I don't know how many hours that is, but once you get those hours to the point where you get hired for that particular position, that's when you'll be able to work cashier, and that was the position I applied for. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it, like I said, because I don't know what I was gonna do job wise, because I already was saying like I'm pretty much moving forward from Chick-fil-A. It was time to move forward, and the pay was pretty decent, not bad. I did get good hours, and for being part-time only for a bit, I did get 24 to 26 hours a week. So that's not bad for part-time. And I definitely got a lot of overtime as well, because they would always ask me to fill in a spot for someone who called in sick. So the pay was good. The benefits weren't the greatest. I mean, they weren't bad. And obviously I was part-time, so I didn't have access to the full benefits. But I got free Chick-fil-A. That was pretty nice. And then, I think they paid a little bit for my phone bill, which was kind of nice. And then 401k, of course, so that helped a little bit. And with Costco, I'm going to get time and a half on Sundays, so that's going to be really nice, because if I have to work a few extra hours on Sunday, I'm going to make quite a bit of money on that day, and a lot of that money I'm going to be saving up for sound design equipment, and then just other stuff that I need as far as my craft for like videos and sound design, music stuff. But yeah, the interview process was interesting. I was pretty much set up for an interview. I called in to follow up with an application, and they asked like if I could come in next week to get an interview, and that was probably the longest interview I had in my whole entire life. Because I went in, didn't know where to go, and they had me sit down in the waiting area, or pretty much the break room as they would call it. It's a really nice break room, and you know, knowing Costco, that's to be expected. But they had me wait in the break room for quite some time, and there was a few other people who had interviews as well, so I wasn't the only person. But it was pretty crazy because it was literally 3 interviews in one day. So the first interview, it was just kind of like, you know, confirming my application, all the information on what I put down was correct, and they were asking me my availability and if I can work holidays, all that stuff. And then I went back to the break room and they said, "Can you stay for a second interview?" And I was like, "Sure." And so I did that, waited another half hour, got the second interview, and they pretty much interviewed me again. And they're asking like my experiences with Chick-fil-A and any type of experiences you had with guests, how did you deal with it, what are some safety procedures or protocols that you can apply here, all those questions that I didn't really expect. Why do you want to work here? Your typical question. And so I answered those pretty well, and they were like, "Okay, can you stay for another interview?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then the third interview is when you actually have the interview with the store owner. So I think at that point, once you get to the third interview, you definitely have the job in the bag. And I didn't really think I had the job in the bag during that time, but once I talked to the owner of the store, he was like, "Okay, can you work these hours? Are you going to be available? Is there going to be any conflict that's going to prevent you from working here?" I told him no, and he's like, "Great, that's what we're looking for." And he pretty much sent me downstairs and had me take a drug test and put down my social security, all that information for the background check. And that's when you know that you got the job. um, so yeah, after that, the girl was like, "All right, I'll see you at orientation." So I'm pretty much going to work at Costco within the next week. So that's going to be pretty exciting. I don't know where this job is going to go, but I do know that it's going to help out so much financially, and I can save up as well as make time for myself for videos. I know Costco is a really demanding or high demanding job because they kind of want you all in for the first 3 months, especially when you're just seasonal. But just because I'm seasonal doesn't mean that I'm only going to get 10 hours a week. The owner made it very clear that you're going to be working, at least I would be working, a good 25 to 30 hours a week, and also on Sundays too, with time and a half. So I'm pretty stoked for that, guys. And I'm going to make more videos during this week. And, you know, I think the regular schedule I have right now is to post 2 videos a week. And I'm probably going to work my way up to 3. But I kind of want to make quality videos as well, so I don't want to do quantity over quality. Definitely want to shoot for quality than anything. So be out on the look for that. And if you guys enjoyed this stuff and my videos, leave a like and comment and subscribe to this channel, and also hit the notification bell on the top right. That way you can get notified of my videos as well. And this is TheVoltWithin here, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.